Holiday friends, it is time for Daylight's weekly newsletter roundup. In this newsletter, I wrote about what it was like observing a trial for the first time. The trial I observed was for Imperial Beach cop watcher Marcus Boyd, who lost a civil rights violation claim last week about whether a sheriff sergeant made up evidence to keep him in jail overnight as retaliation for his police accountability work. This case showed how difficult it can be to prove an officer's intent to retaliate against someone and why. Kate wrote for Capital and Maine that a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to release more than 100 refugees who were sent to the Texas detention centers after being arrested in Minnesota. The decision comes from a class action lawsuit brought on by the International Refugee Assistance Project. Maya wrote about how the Lunar New Year celebrations extend for the whole month to ensure that multiple East and Southeast Asian communities can support and celebrate each other's events. Additionally, she pulled together a month-long list of Lunar New Year events you should check out. February is packed with things to do every week for the holiday. Activist Jean Wong pleaded guilty last week to a misdemeanor charge of assaulting a federal agent after unmasking an immigration official in Linda Vista. We've been following this case since last July when Wong and two other U.S. citizens were arrested and held overnight at the San Ysidro port of entry. Last Friday, many San Diegans stayed home from work and school, attended a rally at Peralta Park, closed businesses, or donated a portion of sales as part of a nationwide general strike to protest against Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Lauren reported. Lauren also put together a collection of events celebrating Black History Month, from a freedom quote crafting project at the San Diego Central Library to honoring artists during the Keepers of the Cultural reception at the San Diego History Center. According to a story by Capital and Maine, insurance policyholders are raising concerns over the increase of AI when calculating risk and analyzing data. Although insurance companies touted AI's efficiency, industry watchdogs said that in order to save money, insurers might rely on this technology to make quick decisions on complicated claims that require human analysis. Lastly, Kate rounded up this week's weekend energy. If you're trying to figure out how to make your weekend community-centered and filled with fun, look no further. And that's all we got. Thanks so much for listening, and as always, don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter at daylightsandiego.org. See ya!